Now that we've installed VBA into Excel, we can now, it's still working in the background, we can still see the VBA, the Excel spreadsheet, but now that we've installed it, we can actually start doing some coding. So to start off with, what we're going to do is just write a simple program that is just a sequence, a control structure of a sequence. So the first thing we need to do is to tell the computer that we're going to start and end the program. So in VBA we write sub and then we call it whatever we would like. So I'm going to call it your name, and you'll notice that programs don't really like spaces, and to define two words we start with a small capital and end in a large capital for our word that we're going to use. Sub your name and bracket, and then if I press enter you'll see that it turns this blue and it accepts that that's what's going to happen. So all we want to do is just simply do a very simple program, and we're just going to have a message box pop up on the screen. So to do that we say, I'm going to drop that down a little bit, MSG box, like that. That's the syntax for a message box, MSG box, and in that you'll see that we get these prompts, a prompt after the bracket and a comma followed by VBA OK only comma title. We're not going to play around with those too much at the moment. We just want to be able to run one single program, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to write hello and I'm going to close that bracket. Now if I run this program by pressing play, or if I go up here and press run up there, or even if I press F5 on my keyboard, you'll notice that my program runs. And if you've done that with me, congratulations, you have written your first programming code. Now what that would do in say a sequence in pseudocode would be, the step would be display a message that says hello. We might want to put that in inverted commas like that, display a message that says hello. And if I wanted to do another one, I would say display, and I think the correct terminology is print message what is your name, and put a question mark. Yeah. So we could say what is your name, and then we could do something else with that. So let's go ahead and write that one, and I'll show you what happens. So we'd say MSG box, and there's my prompt again, and I'll say what is your name, and put that in, and then close our box. And if I run that program, then I get hello, and if I press OK, I get the next message box, which is what is your name. Now the problem here is that I can't type what my name is, and that's a real problem. Now what we need to understand is a wonderful thing called variables, and my next tutorial will be about how to actually create a variable so that we can type in what your name is. So that's in the next tutorial.